Hello and welcome. My name is Brittany D. I'm a psychic medium and spiritual teacher here to give you an overall message for the collective. This is just a general message, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. The message will be for you for June 4th to 11th. So I hope that this is helpful for your journey, and if it is helpful for you, feel free to share with a friend or comment below. I love hearing from you all, and if you would like something a little bit more detailed, then click the link in the description to my website, and you can book a one-on-one 30-minute reading. So let's see what Spirit has for you for June 4th through the 11th. This is for June 4th through the 11th, Spirit, whatever's in the highest and best for June 4th through the 11th. Whatever's in the highest and best at this time, Spirit. Whatever's in the highest and best at this time. Ooh. We got the Ready, Set, Go card. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. This feels like going after a project that you are excited about. Just really taking the leap that is going to serve your soul, serve you, and what you really want. It feels like across all... It feels very multi-dimensional, as if this is a big decision, is the best way of saying it. This feels like some type of big decision, but you know that it's time to do this. Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. I feel like Spirit is really trying to affirm to you through those synchronicities. It's like affirming experiences that are showing you that it is big, and they want to honor that and they respect that. And also, you're getting enough signs and confirmations that this is... Even though there's a lot of fear, because it is a big change and a big shift that you would be choosing, it's what you actually really want on a much bigger scale. And Spirit is really affirming that through these synchronicities and events. So this one came out first and this one topped behind it. So we got Father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. This is where that fear is coming from. There's some father wounds, some protector wounds, safety, feeling safe. It's just really bringing up a lot of stuff to either rely on someone in such a deep way or to feel safe in your own being and making this choice and this decision. And then we got soulmate relationship, where it says new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. But this also could be in a union that you're already in, that's strengthening, that's up-leveling through this choice. But you're going to have to move through those fears. You know that Spirit wants you to make this change. You're getting the confirmations to do this. It's what you actually want on a grander, more multidimensional level beyond just this human experience. But in the human experience, this is what's holding you up. This is what's creating those fears, is the father wounds that you hold and you have. And this is either going to manifest your soulmate partnership into your life, making this move, or it's going to strengthen that relationship. So Spirit is saying, move, look at those, do that father healing, look at those father wounds, because this is what your heart really wants, and this is what's keeping you from that. Embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. So it seems like we move through that healing and we allow our relationship, whether that's with our soul or with another soulmate, with another being of some sort, to open into the next step of the future of you all together. So you just kind of, once you do that healing, you're more open, you feel more safe, right? You feel more grounded in making this choice to really expand your union. That's almost, I was going to say, it's almost like that's the other card. Okay, so this one was first. Which one is this? Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. And then we got launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth to the universe. So as you embrace this new future, this step, you really like come home to the truth of who you are, because you desired this on so many levels. And so that inner majesty, that true inner self, really gets embraced through this process. And then you are, I love how this is like a kind of launching into the next journey, launching into the future, right? Embracing the future. And then we got the launching your journey card. It's like these have very similar energies. And then there's just this acceptance of the true self in between the way that these came through. So as we step into that future with an open heart, it helps us to embrace our inner majesty and accept our true selves, and then we sail forward. And this is into the universe, because this is on so many dimensions. We might be making the moves in this physical reality, but it is our multi-dimensional self that we're really working with here. And our inner child that we're healing those wounds with, right? But we're making the choices for our most grandest, biggest self. That one flew across the room. New beginnings. So they're really emphasizing that, you know, embracing the future, launching your journey, new beginnings. It's like, and I love how cosmic this imagery is of this new beginnings, because it really is on all those levels. Like, yes, it's the earth and the moon, and the, you know, there's this groundedness, and also there's these other dimensions that are playing a part here. And so really knowing that this is, we're stepping into essentially a new dimension. We're unlocking another dimension of ourself by making this choice and doing this healing work in order to accelerate our union with our souls. And that is also going to be mirrored and reflected in our most intimate relationship. So, and also I just realized that this is card number 0. So all of these cards have numbers. And this is like 0. This is like, to me, that's like 0 point field. That's like that, I don't know, that just stands out to me. It's like before even the first step. This is like the 0 point existence. We're really, when they're emphasizing this is working on a multidimensional level, they really mean that. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Please comment below. I'd love to hear how this touched your heart. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Welcome all my new subscribers, my new peeps. It's so good to be with you here. I do these collective card pulls every Wednesday, so feel free to join us next week. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. So much love, and namaste.